Welcome students. Today we'll be discussing about a weather station. What is a weather station? A weather station is a facility with instruments and equipment for measuring atmospheric condition to provide information for weather forecast and to study the weather and climate. The measurements include temperature, atmospheric pressure, humidity, wind speed, wind direction and precipitation amount. The instruments typically used in a weather station are a thermometer for measuring surface temperature, barometer for measuring atmospheric pressure, hygrometer for measuring humidity, anemometer for measuring wind speeds, pyranometer for measuring solar radiation, rain gauge for measuring liquid precipitation over a period of time, and an atomometer for measuring evaporation. Let's take a closer look. Here you will observe the data loggers for logging all the data of the different instruments and the equipments used in a weather station, and the power supply that is providing electricity throughout the weather station to all the different instruments. So now let's move on to look at the different instruments attached at this position. Here you can observe a pyranometer on the right and a multi-sensor in the middle. A pyranometer is used for measuring solar irradiance. As we move upwards, you can notice an anemometer. An anemometer is a device used for measuring wind speed and direction. Here is a closer look at an anemometer. This is an evaporation pan. Pan evaporation is a measurement that combines or integrates the effects of several climate elements such as temperature, humidity, rainfall, drought depression, solar radiation and wind. Evaporation is greatest on hot, windy, dry, sunny days and in general reduces when clouds block the sun and when air is cool, calm and humid. Evaporation is measured as the depth of water that evaporates from the pan. To take measurements, first the pan is filled till 5 centimeters from the pan top. At the end of 24 hours, the amount of water required to refill the pan to exactly 5 centimeters from the top is measured. And if precipitation occurs in that period, it is taken into consideration during calculation. Here you can observe a rain gauge. A rain gauge is an instrument used to gather and measure the amount of liquid precipitation over an area in a predefined period of time. As we look closer, you can see a funnel that helps in collecting the rainwater. In the center of the funnel is a cylindrical container that stores the precipitation. The collected water is then measured over a period of time, and then the data is transferred for further calculations.